Yo, what's up everyone? It's you, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something super exciting and potentially lucrative. Have you ever wondered if you could get paid to do something as simple as using your phone? Well, you're in luck because that's exactly what we're talking about today. Now, have you ever used an app and thought, man, this thing is buggy, or this design is just straight up confusing? Maybe you've encountered an app that crashes every time you try to use it, or perhaps the user interface is so complicated that you can't figure out how to navigate it. These are common issues that many people face, and believe it or not, companies are willing to pay good money to find and fix these problems. They need real users like you to test their apps and provide honest feedback. Well, guess what? There are people out there getting paid to find those exact issues, and today, we're diving deep into the world of mobile app testing. This isn't just about finding bugs, it's about improving the overall user experience. So, what does it take to become an app tester? First off, you don't need to be a tech genius. Basic knowledge of how to use a smartphone and navigate apps is usually enough. Companies are looking for everyday users who can provide genuine feedback. We're going to break down how you can turn this into a side hustle or even a full-blown business. Imagine getting paid to do something you already do every day. Use apps on your phone. It's a fantastic way to earn some extra cash, and for some it can even become a full-time gig. So if you're tech savvy and you've got an eye for detail, stick around because this one's for you. We'll cover everything from where to find these opportunities to how to maximize your earnings. Plus, we'll share some insider tips and tricks to help you get started. First things first, you'll need to sign up on platforms that connect app testers with companies. Websites like User Testing, TestBirds, and UTest are great places to start. These platforms will match you with apps that need testing based on your profile and interests. Once you're signed up, you'll receive tasks that involve using the app and providing feedback. This could be anything from reporting bugs to suggesting improvements in the user interface. The more detailed and constructive your feedback, the better. And the best part? You get paid for your efforts. Payments can vary depending on the complexity of the task and the platform you're using, but it's a great way to earn some extra income. Some testers even make a full-time living out of it. So, if you're ready to turn your app usage into a money-making venture, stay tuned. We'll guide you through the entire process, from signing up to getting your first paycheck. Let's get started. Alright, so first up, we got to talk about functional testing. This is the foundation of app testing, making sure the app does what it's supposed to do. Think of it like this. If you're testing a messaging app, can you actually send and receive messages? Does the login work? Can you add friends? You're basically going through the app's features, step by step, and making sure everything functions as intended. It's all about identifying those pesky bugs that ruin the user experience. Trust me, there's nothing more frustrating than an app that crashes every 5 seconds. Next up, we've got UI/UX testing, which is a crucial part of app development. This process ensures that the app is not only functional, but also enjoyable to use. It's about making sure that every interaction a user has with the app is smooth and intuitive. This is all about how the app feels to use. Imagine opening an app and immediately knowing where to go and what to do. That's the goal of good UI/UX design. It's about creating an experience that feels natural and effortless. UI stands for user interface, which is basically everything you see on the screen, like the buttons, the icons, the layout, all that good stuff. It's the visual part of the app that you interact with directly, the icons, the layout, all that good stuff. A well-designed UI is not just about looking good, it's about being functional and easy to navigate. It should guide the user effortlessly through the app's features. UX, on the other hand, is user experience, which is how intuitive and enjoyable the app is to navigate. It's about the overall feel of the app. Does it make the user happy? Is it frustrating to use, or is it a joy? Is it easy to find what you're looking for? Can you accomplish your tasks without getting lost or confused? These are the questions that UX designers aim to answer. They focus on the user's journey through the app. Is the design clean and visually appealing? A good UX design ensures that the app is not only functional, but also aesthetically pleasing. It should be a delight to look at and use. You're basically putting yourself in the shoes of the user and seeing if the app is actually pleasant to use. This involves a lot of testing and feedback. Developers and designers work together to tweak and improve the app based on user feedback. They might conduct user testing sessions where real users interact with the app and provide their thoughts. This feedback is invaluable as it helps identify any pain points or areas that need improvement. Based on this feedback, developers can make necessary changes to enhance the user experience. This iterative process continues until the app meets the high standards of usability and satisfaction. The ultimate goal is to create an app that users love, one that they find easy to use and enjoyable. When users are happy, they're more likely to keep using the app and recommend it to others. So, UI/UX testing is not just a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process that ensures the app remains user-friendly and continues to meet the needs of its users. It's all about creating a seamless and enjoyable experience for everyone who uses the app. Now let's talk about performance testing. This is where we see how well the app runs under pressure. We're talking speed, responsiveness, and stability. Does the app load quickly? How does it handle multitasking? What about battery consumption? These are all crucial factors that can make or break an app's success. Nobody wants to use an app that drains their battery in 5 minutes or lags every time they try to do something. For performance testing, you'll want to push the app to its limits and see how it holds up. Okay, so we've tested the app on one device, but what about all the other phones and tablets out there? In today's world, there are countless devices with varying screen sizes, operating systems, and hardware capabilities. Ensuring that your app works seamlessly across all these devices is crucial for providing a consistent user experience. That's where cross-device testing comes in. Android, iOS, different screen sizes, you name it. Each platform has its own set of challenges and quirks. For instance, an app that works perfectly on an iPhone 12 might not function the same way on an older Android device. This is why it's essential to test on a variety of devices to catch any potential issues early on. You gotta make sure your app looks and works flawlessly across a wide range of devices. This means checking for things like screen resolution, touch responsiveness, and even how the app handles different network conditions. It's not just about making sure the app doesn't crash, it's about ensuring a smooth and enjoyable user experience for everyone. This can be a bit of a headache, especially when you consider the sheer number of devices out there. From the latest flagship models to older, budget-friendly options, the variety is staggering. And let's not forget about tablets, which add another layer of complexity with their larger screens and different usage patterns. But luckily, there are tools out there to make your life easier. Automated testing tools can simulate different devices and operating systems, allowing you to run tests quickly and efficiently. These tools can help you identify and fix issues before they become major problems, saving you time and effort in the long run. Cloud testing platforms like BrowserStack or Sauce Labs let you test your app on hundreds of real devices without actually having to own them all. These platforms provide access to a wide range of devices and configurations, enabling you to test your app in real-world conditions. This not only helps you catch bugs and performance issues, but also ensures that your app delivers a consistent experience across all devices. In addition to automated and cloud testing, it's also important to gather feedback from real users. Beta testing programs can provide valuable insights into how your app performs in the hands of actual users. This feedback can help you identify any remaining issues and make final adjustments before the official launch. Remember, the goal is to create an app that works well for everyone, regardless of the device they use. By investing time and resources into thorough testing, you can ensure that your app is ready to meet the diverse needs of your users. So whether they're using the latest smartphone or an older tablet, they'll have a positive experience with your app. Now let's get serious for a second and talk about security testing. In this day and age, data breaches are a real threat, so it's crucial to make sure your app is secure. We're talking about protecting user data, preventing unauthorized access, and ensuring the app is resilient to attacks. You'll want to test for things like SQL injection vulnerabilities, cross-site scripting, and insecure data storage. This might sound intimidating, but there are tools and resources available to help you out even if you're not a cybersecurity expert. Alright, so you've done all the technical testing, but now it's time to get some feedback from real users. That's where beta testing comes in. This is where you release your app to a limited group of users before the official launch. They can use the app, provide feedback, and help you identify any remaining bugs or usability issues. Beta testing is invaluable because it gives you real-world insights that you just can't get from in-house testing. Last but not least, let's talk about bug reporting. When you find a bug, it's not enough to just say, hey, this thing is broken. You need to provide clear, concise, and detailed reports that developers can actually use to fix the issue. This means including things like steps to reproduce the bug, screenshots, videos, and even log files if necessary. The more information you provide, the easier it will be for developers to identify and resolve the issue. So there you have it, guys, a crash course on mobile app testing and how you can turn it into a profitable business. Remember, the demand for skilled app testers is only going to increase as more and more apps hit the market. If you've got an eye for detail, you're comfortable using different devices, and you're passionate about technology, this could be the perfect side hustle or even a full-time career for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.